So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. And it's Nesta. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. Mbappe. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a promising position. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Gullit. And Gullit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gullit. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. And here's Gullit. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely aimed pass. No goals as yet. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rummenigge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Gullit. Vieira. And this is Gullit. And it's Rodri. Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Platini. And the pass is intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
This is Dembele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. This is the time you need that pace.
Vitinha. He's having a shot! Ferdinand. Nesta deals with that comfortably. And it's Michel Platini. Well, that's a dangerous ball. And this shapes to shoot! Oh, it's this time surely! Has another go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge going about things with real menace. Nesta. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field. Number 14, Schneider. Coming on the field
And we're
is
underway again.
number 9, Rui
Well, I
Costa.
think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. A lot. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham with the short one. Makalele gets across to intercept that. Maldini. Platini. Bullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bellingham. Well, they can break here. Aimed beyond the defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hullet. Out towards the flank. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Rui Costa. Tries to play it through. Swept in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Thinks about the shot. He's on it. Can he get away? That's very neat.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Here's the return pass. Platini looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? It's Rui Costa. Dembele. Great chance! They've done it! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So, time for changes
Vitinha.
on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
And that has added a whole new
Number
complexion to the
21.
game.
Dembele.
Well, this is to be expected,
Number
Peter, when you've got
22.
two strong teams of
Platini.
fairly equal standing.
Coming on
The outcome
field.
should all come down to
Number
finishing.
18, Guti. Number
Well, the defence
15,
proved infallible
Romario.
then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Didier Drogba. Number
Oh, that's
11,
that Romario!
Substitution in progress.
Lampard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's managed to get free. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Zico. 75 minutes played. Now it's Bale.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lampard. Zico. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Guti.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, shooting chance! All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Zico. Bergomi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be one
Romario.
added time.
And it's been played through. Drogba. Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot.
And the shots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Argentina looking to pass their way through. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I have always rated Lucas Hernandez as a hugely talented player who has really benefited from playing alongside some fine defenders in his youth, and now very much reaping those benefits in the way he's moving his game forward.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Great chance! Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Sneijder. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball. Can he finish? It's Ralu. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance, surely! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Platini. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Platini really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sneijder did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Hullet. Messi. Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely spread. And it's Gavi. And this is Hullet. Rooney. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. Nice-looking ball. Mbappe looking to run onto it. And that's the keeper's ball. Platini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. They're urging him to shoot. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Mbappe. Rooney. Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a good ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Platini. Makaleli. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. And that is expertly dealt with.
Are certainly playing with...
He's having a go! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Makaleli probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Minutes has been indicated.
Good run down the right. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rooney. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
박민영 어서 오세요.
They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And the action is back underway. Hernandez. Shot could be on.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Beckham. And it's Rooney. That is a brilliant interception. And that's gone loose. And this is Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic! It's there! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Maldini. Platini. Hernandez. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game.
Here's a chance! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He won't be happy with that one. Gavi. And it's Dembele. Oh, he's burst through. And he's intervened well there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Platini. Oh, well played, well played. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get free. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Platini. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field.
To further improve their position of comfort.
Gavi. Number 14, Schneider. Number 7.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too... Drogba! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Park Ji-sung. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has not gone well. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for options for movement. Chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
뒷맘 앞에 어때?
Now then, the ball's come loose. Played back. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, look, they know
확실히
they've got a
좋은.
height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can...
올린 엄지 폴론 검은색 피부.
Oh, what a mistake! Lee Kang-in. And it's Conte. And here's Park Ji-sung. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lee Kang-in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Four extra minutes added on. That's really well cleared. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Pass somewhat off target. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Platini. Schneider. And this is Schneider. Chance for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return.
올린 엄지 콜론 검은색 피부.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, important interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, terrible pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, the ball's gone astray. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, look at the space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lille have the chance to go the other way. Opts to play it back. Lille look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. He's put it! It's a loose ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Dembele. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's found a way. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rummenigge. And here's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Hullet. Yaya Toure. And they can counter here. And it's made its way to him, looking to play him in. Shot at goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really...
He's having a shot!
This is the time you need that pace.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Hullet. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played back in. Shifted it to the flank. Yaya Toure. Thinks about the shot. Backward it goes. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. That'll be a throw-in. Threads one in. He's cut it out.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Dembele! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
It's Sneijder! Sneijder! Brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great vision. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And the ball is out of play. Played through into space. He's got away. Delivers with whip. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And it's Lahm. Cruyff. Up he goes! It's hit the crossbar. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lahm. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, nice touch.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Maldini. Atalanta trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sneijder proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sneijder. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Owen. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Good read, needed to be. Yaya Toure. And here's Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's a probing ball. Some resolute defending there. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's Bale. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's cleared it back out. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van der Sar with the clearance. Bonucci. Maldini. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Look at the space here. Played with finesse. And here's the chance to counter. Lahm. And he's been shifted off it. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That has ended up in no man's land. Owen, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He's away! Dembele. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And it's Vieira. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And here's Hullet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Still just the single goal between the sides. Nice looking ball. Oh, well met. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Maldini. Searching pass he's played there. Beckham does really well there. He is strong. Zico. Zico goes on a charge down the left. And here's Owen. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Oh no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Lahm. Eto'o. Makelele is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goes long and straight.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rui Costa was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nice one too, very... And a chance! And he comes up trumps again. Bale. Beckham. He has found the way through. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now this could be a chance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! That is just a piece of art! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got...
Bullet! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Atalanta are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Zico. And it's Zico. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rui Costa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Zico.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Floated through. Lahm. Chance here to counter. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless...
은하은하. 오션영 은하. 지금 매칭만 10몇 번 취소됐어요. 망겜. 은프로 마마페 스쿼드 하는 중. 저도 쓰는 중이요. 빨리 감기 2번 연속도 경험함 최근에. 그리고 튕긴 패배. 팀명이 공격적이시다. 이 폼에도 어떻게 보면 축구는 아닌데 말이죠.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now,
아케이드용 뚝폼에.
well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well
태클할
played,
조심.
well stopped.
Beckham wins the duel this time. Hullet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great defending, strong and determined. Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Platini. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cantona. Cantona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cantona. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maldini gets it clear. Out of play for a throw. Mateus opts for safety.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Gullit is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free.
Platini really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Cantona with a definite foul there. Ferdinand. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Oh, can he get onto this? And Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cantona. Oh, it's come loose. Rijkaard. Ruben Dias is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Schneider. Now it's Gullit. And here's Cantona. Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass. Moved on forwards. And he's cut it out. Schneider. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, they could break here. Oh, good ball! Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Nice sequence of passes this. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. It's got in, he's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
안녕하세요.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
7년 오랜만이요. 폴론의 HAND 핑크 웨이빙.
Mateus. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And it's Figo. Oh, it's Dembele. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Gullit. Number 14,
Whistle goes, and we start the
Schneider.
second half.
Number 22.
Well, if you're ahead,
Platini.
it's a good time to start
Coming on
moving
the
the ball
field,
quicker, Peter.
number
Entice your
6,
opponents out.
Owen.
See if you can open them up a
Number
bit more.
9, Rui Costa. Number 5, Pele.
Chance here to counter. Figo is always looking to play quality balls. Some really good ball movement.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Thuram. Owen. Can he spark a counter here? Beckham. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Still just a single goal between the sides. Just about up to the hour now. Ibrahimovic.
덕수의 뒷라인 건 거예요.
Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out.
Detroit City really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
SS에 걸었어요.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this
Beckham.
chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
21, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 42, Toure. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Substitution in
Thuram
progress.
tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely aimed pass. Ferdinand cuts it out. Out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. It's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Rui Costa. Owen, he's onside. Oh, great header! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his...
Shoots! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pelé. Nedved. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Detroit City really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the counter is on. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. Flings in across. Ferdinand attempts a clearance.
Detroit City really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Has been indicated.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Hullet. It's gone backwards. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
족고수 콜론 FAC 어란지 파이팅 네일즈
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it
Hello,
might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's...
It's Schneider! Neymar. Oh, good read. Schneider. Looking for the run. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chooses to go back. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Ferdinand. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bullets! Oh, he's been caught now. He's having a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Cruyff. Vieira. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Schneider. He won't be happy with that one. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Dembele. Makaleli. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dembele is the team's great visionary. Still goalless at the moment. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Maicon. And this is Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. Schneider.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's Dembele. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He came in hard, very hard. Pepe. And he's intervened well there. And the counter is on. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Schneider. Schneider. Oh, this is a very good run. No way through, so back it comes. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, it's Beckham, and he's got the beating of his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Haaland driving forwards. Maicon's cross. And he's taking no chances there. He's gone for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
재곤영 은하.
Neymar. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Bullet. It's Pele! Haaland might just make this. Neymar. Threads one in. Neymar. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maicon is onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pele can see things others simply cannot. And he plays one through. Sneijder, he's on it. Great chance! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
할로윈 기고프 제발.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. And it's Maicon. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Gullit shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Cleared without complication. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as hard.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Coming on the field.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Number 6, Owen. Number 22, Platini. Substitution.
Laid back in, and this is Iniesta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Platini. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. They just took too long getting forward.
Yaya Toure cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Owen. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Maicon spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space.
그녀가 망 앞에 받고 원슛하면 잘 들어갈 걸.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
한 번 해봄.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And that has put paid to that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Ronaldo. So what can they make of this? Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Not the most accurate pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Bale. Ah, that's a fine interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a cute ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pepe. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pepe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the finish! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely
200
purring.
minutes has been indicated.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the...
다 접었나? 그런트. 아빠 엄마 데리고 갈게. 살려주세요. 나무가. 은엽이 저녁에 나갈 거야.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few.
Dembele! Oh, it's hit the post! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Nedved at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rui Costa. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Gullit. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ferdinand. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini gets a foot in here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, this looks sharp. So what can they make of this? Gullit shifted it to the flank. Kessié. Kessié has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kessié. And he welcomes it in. And it's Beckham. And this is Hullet. The Netherlands look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Platini receives it in a... Platini! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Platini is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Makelele. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Played back in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Makelele is always looking to break lines. And here's Hullet. Hullet touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kessié. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And there's green grass. It's Dembele! Nesta. And it's Rijkaard. Nedved aims beyond the defence. That's Rijkaard. Kessié. Rui Costa. And it's Beckham. Here's Makelele. Just eases him off the ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Platini picked out brilliant. He's had a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Michel Platini. Threads one in. Platini. Dembele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played. Kessié.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through there. That's a sharp pass. Oh, it's Rui Costa. Oh, it's Dembele. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Deep into first-half stoppage time. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
순간 판단 지린다 와우.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
투샤의 빌법인가요, 은혁진?
It's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nedved. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's Dembele. Makaleli tries a deft little ball. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped
잘
the quality as
모르겠어요.
needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay
다르다
on side.
고토케 어렵던데.
Really clever.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
He's got to goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Back into the middle. Now it's Platini. Spread it left. Rijkaard could try cutting inside here. 60 minutes played. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes
Beckham.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
22, Platini. Number 21, Dembele.
That was
Number
good
7,
alertness.
Gullit. Coming on the field, number 18.
Now it's Pele.
Guti. Number 11,
Pele.
Baggio.
And
Number
it's
6,
McTominay.
Owen.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice
Didier
passing.
Drogba. Substitution in
Some
progress.
really good ball movement. Roberto Baggio. Foot in. McTominay. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Cruyff. Oh, good take in a good area. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rui Costa. Rui Costa. It's a good run down the right. Now that's well seen too.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a good spell of possession, this. The Netherlands finding their passes. That's very neat. Makaleli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Drogba. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There's a quick free kick. And this is Owen.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He won't be happy with that one. Bonucci cuts out the pass. And he was quick to react. Makaleli. Tries to play it through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And nicely intercepted. Kimmich. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been cut out, well played. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Kimmich. Bergomi. Into the last 5 minutes. It's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Makaleli. Roberto Baggio. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that is a Drogba! Oh, what a big quick trick. Oh, he's been caught napping. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
까지.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely
And we
outcome.
아이판 원내
Good
이기는
variety
건데.
for this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
그러게 진짜 아깝네요. 개업값 아니네요. 아까 덴벨레 슈팅 판단 후 값이다. 2027그냥 첫 번째 골 먹힌 게 이해가 안 감. 이 게임에 이해가 되는 게 이제 몇 개 안 남으며 이해하려 하지 말고 네이마르 150뽑에 나오는 게 이해가 안 되네요. 헉. 저는 이제 나가야 돼서 여기까지 할게요. 역시 마지막도 더럽네요. 이 풋볼. 재고나 뽑기도 이해하려 하지 말고. 어우 수고했어요. 저는 갑니다.